Most seniors think eggs are the gold standard for protein. But that is a misconception. What if I told you that the food sitting at number 3 on our list today has over 5 times more protein than eggs per 100 grams? And that's not even the most powerful one. Because the number 1 food we will reveal today has even more. And it's so potent. Scientists are studying it to reverse muscle loss in stroke patients. Eggs only give you about 13 grams of protein per 100 grams. But the foods in this video go way beyond that. Some hitting up to 60 grams. And here's the terrifying truth. 99% of seniors don't even know these exist. Meanwhile, muscle mass is silently vanishing after 60, causing weakness, slow walking, and even falls. In this video, we reveal the 10 foods that have more protein than eggs. Ranked from number 10 to number 1. Stick around, because number 1 might be the most overlooked, most powerful muscle-building food on the planet. And you'll find it in the weirdest aisle of the store. And yes, every claim in this video is backed by real published research, which you can find linked in the description below. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments, where are you watching from? And how's your energy been lately? We're reading and replying to every comment. Now, without any delay, let's begin with food number 10. This one hides in plain sight, but most people have no idea how powerful it really is. Number 10. Greek yogurt, strained. Non-fat. Protein. 10.3 grams, 100 grams. Most people know Greek yogurt is healthy. But seniors often don't realize just how protein-packed the non-fat strained kind truly is. With over 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, it easily beats a boiled egg, which only contains around 6.3 grams. That's nearly double the muscle-building value for less fat. What makes Greek yogurt different is its triple-strained process. This removes much of the liquid whey and lactose, leaving behind a rich, creamy texture that's incredibly dense in protein. A 2020 clinical review published in Nutrients found that older adults who consumed at least 20 grams of dairy-based protein daily showed a 25% improvement in muscle preservation over 12 weeks. Especially when combined with walking. The best part, Greek yogurt is one of the easiest foods to eat and digest. Even for those with sensitive stomachs or mild lactose intolerance. For maximum benefit, skip the sugary fruit on the bottom versions. Instead, choose plain non-fat Greek yogurt and stir in a spoon of ground flax seeds or fresh berries. You can also use it as a creamy, high-protein base in smoothies, dips, or even dressings. Number 9. Chickpeas, cooked. Protein. 11.2 grams, 100 grams. Most people see chickpeas as just a filler in salads or soups. But they're hiding something powerful. With over 11 grams of protein per 100 grams when cooked. Chickpeas quietly outperform eggs in the muscle-preserving gain. And unlike eggs, chickpeas offer something seniors deeply need: fiber. That means better digestion, steadier blood sugar, and lower inflammation, all of which directly impact your ability to hold on to lean muscle as you age. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who replaced animal protein with plant-based options like legumes saw up to a 26% reduction in age-related muscle loss thanks to reduced systemic inflammation and better gut microbiota. Chickpeas are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract and recover properly. To get the most out of chickpeas, soaking them overnight before cooking makes them easier to digest and boosts the nutrient availability. You can mash them into hummus with olive oil and garlic, roast them until crispy for a savory snack, or stir them into stews, soups, and curries. Number 8. Quinoa, cooked. Protein. 14 grams, 100 grams. Most people think of quinoa as a carb or just a trendy grain. But if you're over 60, quinoa may be one of the smartest additions to your plate, especially for breakfast or lunch. Why? Because quinoa delivers about 14 grams of high-quality, complete protein per 100 grams, even after it's cooked. Quinoa is one of the very few plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. That means it's not just high in protein. It's usable protein that your muscles can actually absorb and turn into strength. What makes this more important for seniors is that quinoa has an incredibly high leucine content. Leucine is critical for muscle repair, calcium absorption, and even collagen formation. One 2022 study in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed quinoa daily experienced a 9% increase in leg strength in just 8 weeks compared to a control group eating white rice. Number 7. Pumpkin seeds. Protein. 19 grams, 100 grams. They may be tiny, but pumpkin seeds, also called pepas, are shockingly dense in muscle-saving nutrients. At 19 grams of protein per 100 grams, they almost double what eggs deliver. But it's not just the quantity that matters. It's what comes with that protein. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of magnesium, iron, and zinc, key minerals that older adults are often deficient in, especially after age 60. Why does that matter? Magnesium plays a direct role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Iron supports oxygen delivery to muscle tissues, and zinc helps regulate muscle regeneration. When your body lacks these minerals, protein alone isn't enough to preserve lean mass. Even more impressive, a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that daily pumpkin seed consumption reduced muscle inflammation markers in aging adults by up to 38% in just 12 weeks. That means you're not just maintaining strength. You're actively reversing the silent inflammation that eats away at your muscle fibers over time. Number 6. Tempeh. Protein. 20 grams, 100 grams. Tempeh is one of the most misunderstood and underrated protein sources for seniors. At 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, it actually surpasses eggs in pure protein content. But the real advantage lies in how that protein is delivered. Unlike tofu, which is made from soy milk, tempeh is made from whole fermented soybeans. This fermentation process not only makes it easier to digest for older adults, but also unlocks a powerful spectrum of nutrients that can directly protect aging muscle tissue. Tempeh contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle, especially leucine, which becomes critically important after 60 as your muscles become less responsive to protein stimulation. More impressive, tempeh is packed with probiotics, which are healthy gut bacteria that influence how well your body absorbs and utilizes protein. Number 5. Spirulina. Protein. 29 grams, 100 grams. It might look like pond scum, but spirulina is one of the most powerful muscle-preserving foods on the planet. This deep green-blue algae packs an unbelievable 29 grams of protein per 100 grams. Yes, almost 3 times as much as eggs. Spirulina's protein is nearly 85% bioavailable, which means your muscles absorb and use it far more efficiently than most animal products. And because it contains all 9 essential amino acids, including a high concentration of leucine, it's like sending a direct signal to your aging muscle fibers: grow, repair, and strengthen. Spirulina contains phycocyanin, a rare compound shown in a 2022 study published in Nutrients to reduce C-reactive protein (CRP) levels by 32%. A critical marker of inflammation. At the same time, it boosts nitric oxide, which helps improve blood flow to muscle tissue, speeding up repair and nutrient delivery. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Hemp seeds. Protein. 35 grams, 100 grams. You've probably seen them sprinkled on smoothie bowls or buried in health store shelves. But what most seniors don't realize is that hemp seeds are one of the most complete plant proteins on Earth. And with an average of 34 grams of protein per 100 grams. They're sitting right in the middle of this powerhouse list. What makes hemp seeds truly unique isn't just the protein quantity. It's the quality. Unlike most plant proteins, hemp contains all 9 essential acids in the right ratios your body needs. That's rare. A 2021 review in Frontiers in Nutrition confirmed that seniors who consumed complete plant proteins like hemp had significantly better muscle retention, faster post-exercise recovery, and less age-related fatigue than those who didn't. Number 3. Seitan. Protein. 39 grams, 100 grams. This isn't a typo. This isn't a supplement. It's a plant-based powerhouse that's quietly packing more protein per bite than nearly every meat you've eaten. And most seniors have never even heard of it. Seitan, sometimes called wheat meat, contains a massive 39 grams protein per 100 grams. That's right on par with the most protein-dense animal foods. But without the saturated fat, heavy digestion, or inflammation triggers that many meats bring as you age. What makes seitan especially powerful for seniors is how easy it is to digest and absorb. It's made from vital wheat gluten, the main protein in wheat, but processed in a way that removes most starch and fiber, leaving behind a near-pure protein matrix. For older adults with weaker digestion or enzyme imbalances, this means faster uptake and less gut strain. Seitan is extremely low in carbs and virtually fat-free, which makes it ideal for those managing diabetes, high cholesterol, or excess weight. Number 2. Parmesan cheese. Protein. 42 grams, 100 grams. It may surprise you, but one of the most concentrated protein sources on the planet is sitting right inside your fridge. And it's not a meat. It's not a supplement. The authentic hard Parmigiano Reggiano from Italy contains a jaw-dropping 42 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's more than eggs, more than most cuts of beef. But what makes it truly powerful for seniors is how well your body uses that protein. Because aged for 12 to 36 months, Parmesan is extremely low in lactose and enriched in free-form amino acids, meaning your body doesn't have to do much work to unlock the protein inside. A 2019 study published in Nutrients found that older adults digest and utilize the amino acids in aged cheeses nearly 30% more efficiently than from standard meat proteins. Number 1. Dried fish powder. Protein. 63 grams, 100 grams. You won't find this in a cereal box or a trendy vegan cookbook. But what sits at the very top of our list, pound for pound, delivers more protein than any food we've covered today. It's dried fish powder. Yes, really. Specifically from lean dehydrated white fish like cod or pollock. When water is removed, what's left is almost pure protein. And the numbers don't lie. Dried fish powder packs an unbelievable 63 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's nearly double what an egg gives you. What makes this so powerful for adults over 60 is how bioavailable this protein is. That means your body absorbs it fast and puts it to use almost immediately for muscle building and repair. A 2020 clinical trial published in Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed dried cod powder daily experienced a 19% increase in lean muscle mass over 10 weeks without changing their exercise levels. The secret lies in its dense concentration of essential amino acids, especially leucine, which acts like a trigger for muscle growth. So there you have it. 10 real foods that contain more protein than eggs. Each one backed by science and proven to fight muscle loss after 60. Most seniors are losing up to 1% of muscle mass every single year. And they don't even know it until it's too late. But with the right foods and the right kind of protein, you can turn it around fast. Not with pills, not with powders, but with real nutrient-dense foods that your muscles can actually absorb and use. And remember, the food we ranked number 1 today. It delivers nearly more than triple the protein of eggs. And studies show it can rebuild lean muscle by almost 20% without lifting a single weight. That's the kind of data big supplement companies hope you never see. But now you've seen it. That is a fact. Start adding these foods to your plate this week. And watch what happens to your strength, energy, and mobility. Also, don't forget to comment below which of these foods shocked you the most. We're reading and replying to every comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more no-fluff science-backed senior health videos every single week. Your muscles are listening. Now it's your turn to feed them. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching.